The brave little firefly. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a little firefly named Flicker. Flicker was different from the other fireflies because her light was very small. While the other fireflies could light up the entire forest with their bright, sparkling glow, Flicker's light barely shone. She often felt embarrassed and wished she could glow as brightly as the others. One warm summer evening, the forest was preparing for the annual night festival, where all the fireflies gathered to light up the night sky. It was a celebration of the forest's beauty, and every firefly was expected to contribute their light to create a breathtaking display. Flicker was nervous. What if my light is too small? What if no one notices me? She thought to herself. As the festival approached, the other fireflies began practicing their lights, flickering and glowing brightly, filling the sky with a dazzling display of colors. Flicker tried her best, but no matter how hard she tried, her light remained dim. Feeling discouraged, she decided to stay at the edge of the forest, far away from the others. That night, as the festival began, the sky was filled with brilliant lights, but Flicker still didn't feel like she belonged. She hovered quietly, watching the others perform. But then, a loud rumble echoed through the sky, and the forest was hit by a strong wind. The other fireflies, too busy with their dazzling displays, didn't notice that the wind had knocked over the old oak tree, which was now blocking the path to the village. The villagers were in a panic, unable to find their way around the fallen tree. The forest grew dark, and the villagers couldn't see where to go. Panic spread through the air as the villagers wondered what to do. Flicker felt a surge of determination. Even though my light is small, I can still help, she thought. With all her might, Flicker flew toward the fallen tree. Her tiny light glowed as she flitted through the air, lighting the way for the villagers to find a safe path. One by one, the villagers followed her light, carefully avoiding the tree and finding their way to safety. As the last villager passed by the tree, they stopped and looked up at Flicker. "Thank you, little firefly," they said with a smile. "Your light saved us." Flicker felt a warm glow inside, her light brighter than ever. She realized that even though her light was small, it had been just the right amount to guide the villagers. In that moment, she understood that it wasn't about how bright or big your light was, but about using it to help others. When Flicker returned to the festival, the other fireflies noticed the difference. "Flicker, your light was the most important tonight," they said. "You showed us that sometimes the smallest light can make the biggest difference." From that night on, Flicker no longer felt ashamed of her light. She knew that every little light, no matter how small, had the power to bring hope and help others in ways that were more important than any grand display.